this recent slew of fatal heart attacks tells us anything, it is that heart attacks are not just an old people problem like they were thought to be. Mounting evidence in recent years suggests that there isn't such a thing as too young for a heart attack anymore. According to data from the Indian Heart Association, around 50% of heart attacks in India occur in people below the age of 50. A study conducted by the Trinity Hospital in 2013 also found that 900 Indians under the age of 30 die of heart attack every day. So, what's going on here? Why are so many young, seemingly fit and healthy people having fatal heart attacks? Let's break it down. Heart attacks are basically caused by blockages in arteries directly connected to your heart. And what causes these blockages?
When the cholesterol starts depositing into the artery, it gradually builds up from a very small bulge to a significant level, and then when it reaches a level where it is more than 70-80%, then the person starts noticing the symptoms. And we are seeing more and more patients at younger age now who are suffering from these problems. We used to misdiagnose these young MIs very frequently earlier because we were not suspecting that person is having heart attack. In fact, the patient will not seek medical attention till it becomes very late because they would not believe that they are suffering from heart attack. Pain in the upper part of the abdomen, pain in the jaw, pain in the nape of neck, or even just arm and shoulder pain can be a sign of heart.
Excessive stress, poor eating habits, smoking, bad posture, sitting for long hours at a stretch are all part of the problem. And while exercise is vital for heart health and overall health in general, overdoing it can do more harm than good sometimes, especially when you have hidden risks of heart damage.
We have been doing a lot of thinking on it, and what we have seen that the heart attack occurs in prior disease which is there in the heart, and people were not aware of it. They were exercising as usual, they were doing whatever they thought that is right for them, and they did not get these checks done, and they ended up having these problems which caught them unawares, be it blockages, be it some valve problem or some cardiomyopathy type problem, and these all predispose a person to these sudden cardiac arrest and sudden cardiac deaths. I would still say that exercise is also something which, if you do in moderation, is very very good and you must do it. But if you over exercise, even that is not very healthy. And also we should do regular checkups so that we can find out how much exercise is healthy for us.
But it's not all on you. High levels of air pollution can also be a contributing factor.
Yes, so air pollution is definitely very deleterious, not to lungs only, but also to heart as well. So air pollution has multifactorial effect on the heart. Not only these gases, these pollutants, they directly affect the heart, they directly are toxic to the heart, but also they do not allow you to exercise or do things which are healthy for you, for your heart.
In fact, another study conducted in the US in 2021 found that fewer cases of heart attacks were reported during the COVID-19 lockdown, when air pollution levels were at their lowest. Indians are also genetically predisposed to having a higher risk of heart attacks. Heart disease is the number one cause of mortality among Indians, and Indians account for nearly 60% of the world's heart disease burden.
Absolutely true. In fact, the data from India per se is limited, but Indians who have settled abroad, let's say in Singapore, in America, and in elsewhere in Europe, when they do their population studies and they see the ethnicity of the patients who are having problems, they find that Indians are having more severe disease at a younger age, and Indians suffer from heart attack or heart diseases 10 years earlier than their Western counterparts.
Well, you can't escape work stress, viruses, genetics, or pollution, but all is not lost. You can slow the damage to your heart and considerably lower your risk of having a heart attack with some tweaks to your lifestyle here and there.
These heart problems occur in cluster: high blood pressure, sugar, obesity, sedentary lifestyle. So they are all important to cause these blockages to build up and then lead to heart attack. In fact, after the age of 35, 40 years, I would recommend that yearly basis one should check the blood pressure, sugars, cholesterol levels. In terms of exercise, the isotonic exercises like walking, swimming, jogging, playing outdoor games, badminton, tennis, golf, these are all very healthy habits. And the other thing, when the stress is something which needs to be taken care of, because once the heart attack occurs, even if you survive it, the heart gets damaged, and then you end up having a lot of problems in your future life. So it is very important to take care of your heart health from the very beginning.